Hello, good evening everybody. Yeah, we're back for more SoulCalibur II. First tried it yesterday. I really had fun. So, I'm going to mess around a little bit more. Today we're going to check out the single player mode, I guess. Weapon Master. But before that, I want to see if I can do some combo practices first with Link. See if I can learn a bit of stuff. Also, I'm noticing the input delay now. Well, GameCube input delay. It's emulator. Might be better on other things, but it's fine. Okay, so I did learn a couple things. For example, kicks are our fastest move, I think. Yeah, kicks are like our fastest moves. These ones are faster than these. Couple things here and there. So let me see what we have on macros. What are the default macros? R is just ABK? Okay. We can also just use that one. This one isn't mapped. Maybe I want to do some remapping on this one too. Let's put God here as well, so we can do that. Well, God's on both triggers? Okay. A and B is the trickiest one to do because of where A and B is located, so I think I'm gonna map. Yeah. I'll map, okay, I'll leave that on ABK. Actually, I think I'm fine leaving God where it is. I think what I want to do is I'll map this to A and B. The others I can easily... do. A and B is just a little awkward because on the Joy-Cons, that's A and Y, so a bit hard to thumb together. X and Y I can thumb easily. And these two I can reach pretty comfortably from playing Pokken and stuff. Alright, I want to learn some other combos. I think that's just a natural combo. On counter hit, okay. Then, yeah. Okay. Then we need to figure out a good low as well. But actually there's multiple ways to guard impact. Since I looked a little bit more into the system. You can forward guard impact and back guard impact. And to guard impact low attacks, you gotta back guard impact. Forward guard impact Full Guard Impact will work on highs and mids, I believe. And then this one works on lows. So stuff like that. So anyway, if we want to low... down back. 1k. Basic sweep attack, yeah. Alright, launchers. Yeah. Down forward B makes sense as a launcher. That works. If that works as well, we can just go straight into bowl. Okay, 2-2-B. We've got a 2-2. Interesting. I didn't realize we had a... Wait, 2-2? Sidewalk B? Sidewalk B. Ah, that's how we do that. I've seen that before. So sidestep, we do sidestep B into... Yeah, I've got a few different options here, I guess. Learning some basic combos. SoulCalibur II isn't a game with super long combos anyway, so just a couple of options here and there is good. Then 6-6-B. That's like wall only, but that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Oh, we've also just got that as a launcher? That's fun. Alright, so it looks like for the most part... the down one is the one we want to use? Yeah. Now I also gotta figure out what is the infamous throw, the one that keeps ringing out everybody. I've also got bombs, I guess. I don't think I'm going to bother with counter hit launchers and stuff. That's going to be a little too complex, especially against the AI. Basic kick combo as well. Okay. Wow, standing K. Whoa, we've got wild standing moves. Yeah, it's a little tricky to do this. Yeah, I've got wall standing. I've got wall standing A, wall standing, wall rising. Well, whichever one it is. Wall rising? I think, yeah. Wall rising, got wall rising moves off of Link as well. And probably on everyone else too. But I think that should do it. Yeah, the rest of it is like counter hit launchers, which I don't think are going to be too high application or anything. Alright, now the trolls. The trolls is what we need to figure out. Because this is his best options, I guess. I think some of these are because I'm holding a direction. Oh, it's because sidestep. Yeah, we don't have direction trolls or anything, I guess it's just down to like it's down to like which direction we're approaching them from. So the ring out troll, I believe. This one? No, that we're not, that's not front on. Which way do we gotta be facing though? We're trying to back towards the stage this one. Which shows the way to like edit the positions a bit, but... Alright, so we're facing towards the ledge, right? You turn around and look at me? I'm pretty sure it's that troll, but I'm trying to figure out the angle we need to be at. Now, I'm pretty sure we would need to have our back towards the wall. So something like this. Yeah. That's how we do it. Okay, so we need our back to the wall. And then that troll's really good at like getting people out of the way. So we have like sidestep trolls and whatnot. Okay. I think I got the general gist of it. Let me just go over the ones I want to remember, so... Other than Soul Charge, I guess. Yeah, so launcher into bow is one option as well. That's 55 compared to 51. Okay, the other one was sidestep there. So sidestep B. Oops. Sidestep B into Triple stab, 83. Pretty good damage. So that's, I guess that's our biggest punish. If we read a sidestep, we can just do that. As far as horizontal stuff goes, we're gonna be poking mostly of this. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly poking with that stuff. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna use the macro too much either, actually, so I'm gonna move guard back up to L. Because it just feels more comfortable. It's just an extra button I can use. We can do a jump that way too. You can do like micro sidesteps too. Alright, I think I got the gist of it. Shall we check out the single player mode, chat? Alright, Weapon Master mode. Travel the lands collecting weapons. So, since this predates the create a character stuff that they started doing in SoulCalibur III onwards, this will be featuring like the existing characters, I believe. So you kind of have to treat it like it's Smash Ultimate's spirits, you know? Things are stand-ins for other things, kind of thing. But I believe it has the same idea as the create a character storylines, you know, where you just got like some unconnected character not related to the main cast of characters, kind of doing their own thing. But it should be fun. Let's take a look. Name entry. We're going to be that'll be really? Not allowed? Okay, fine, we'll do it properly. A tale, souls and swords eternally retold. Wow, we got Ding Deep Blood. Soul Edge, Sword of Heroes. It was a demonic sword, yeah. And then another sword showed up, SoulCalibur. Excuse me. The names of the swords cause people to sneeze when mentioned. And yeah, there you go. The story about to unfold is of one such warrior. And that's you! You, the creator character! This is your tale of souls and swords. Command menu, huh? Alright. You can change the character in Weapon Master mode. Got it. You gotta collect a bunch of weapons in Weapon Master mode, hence the name. You can use any weapons, and then you can unlock a bunch of stuff. And I believe this actually changes the weapons you use. Like, visually. You get weapon skins, basically. Anyway, it's the GameCube version. We gotta play as Link. You know we have to. Chapter 1. You stood before the entrance to the proving grounds of the land of Regulus, famous for its skilled swordsmen. You found a man standing before you, blocking your path. This is like old D&D stuff, kinda cool. Of course, the character you're playing as is not actually Link, like it's not supposed to be Link, it is you, a random unnamed warrior. But we'll be borrowing Link's moveset here. First, you must prove your worth. It seems you have to fight this man to prove your strength and determination. Well, looks like we've got a lively one here. Good, I think this one's got some promise. Okay, let's fight this man. Yeah, it is kind of like... Huh. Chat, I think I see where the inspiration for World of Light came from. Huh. Who knew? Going all the way back to a time like this, you know? You find out this stuff. Alright, let's battle this AI... Ah, there you go, see? Edgar. That's the name of the character we're fighting. But represented by Mitsurugi. Oh, and it's also a tutorial. All right. Horizontal. Yep. Beat sidestep. Vertical. If you count, vertical beats horizontal straight up as well because if they clash, you know, if two attacks clash, horizontals will beat verticals. Now kicks are good because they're very fast. Yeah. They've got 8-way run. Yeah. They've got trolls. Alright, God Impact. There you go. And then you'll plus after that. Soul Charge. Soul Charge is like Key Charge in Tekken. Yeah, I think you get counter hit properties on a bunch of stuff. That's about it. Tutorial complete. Extra practice mode. Wonder what's that compared to normal practice mode. Alright, we can move on to the next stage. Bulwark Ruins. Having completed your basic training, you traveled with Edgar, not Mitsurugi, Edgar, to the advanced proving grounds. Oh wait, there was more text at the bottom, I could have scrolled.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Okay. Basic tutorial done. Now beat up this bot.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, beat up Tree. Not good. It's not going well for us, chat. That's fast. Mission failed. Yeah, we don't have any other options. I guess we're just gonna do it. Wow, they wrote an entire D&D script here. There are many who cannot handle the training and leave satisfied with their half-learned skills, only to lead lives as bandits and thieves. Alright, we gotta go beat up... The story here is that these are thieves. We gotta beat up thieves. And bandits. Played by 3 different enemies.
Battle 1. Fight. You win.
Okay, 1 out of 3. We got some health back, I think?
Battle 2.
Yeah, we got some health back. Alright. Getting a bit more the hang of SoulCalibur basics.
You're all the same. Final battle. Fight.
Ah, he sidestepped it. 6 XP. Yeah, so some other basics as well that the tutorial didn't teach exactly, but I do know just from general stuff. You can duck highs, as you'd expect. So that's another thing that you can think about. So it's time for your final challenge. Combat between the disciples themselves. Ooh. I've been watching your progress for quite some time. You're a worthy opponent for my final test. I'll be fighting with everything I got. I keep pressing the wrong button to go forward. Alright, who are we fighting? Leon.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Well then, let us dance.
Final battle, fight!
It's a fancy name though. Emperor of the Axiom. Alright, that works. Yeah, there is a lot of World of Light DNA. Or rather, there's a lot of Weapon Master DNA in World of Light. I wonder if like the later SoulCalibur games also have like story modes like this. Maybe it's just general SoulCalibur DNA that Smash Ultimate has inspiration from, you know? Chapter 2. If you're in search of Soul Edge, you should head east. Turn back to look just once. Huh. Oh, I see. Leon S. Kennedy is going to be our rival. You found your path blocked by the Great Durban River. There was still a boat remaining. He claimed ownership of the boat, and he demanded you give him all the money that you had in exchange for the right to cross. He was obviously a bandit preying on travelers in the area. You sighed and drew your weapon. If you hit him a few times, odds are he'd just give up and run away. Yeah.
Versus Voldo.
In Voldo in a weird costume.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Ah, we're getting some gimmicks here too. Land 20 hits on the enemy and survive the round. So, no need to actually KO them, I guess?
Final battle, fight!
Oh yeah, HP isn't... Or at least... Or rather, it's got a lot of HP. We need to do like multiple hits in this short time.
Time's up.
We gotta strategize it properly, I guess. We gotta do multi-hits.
Versus Voldo.
Ha! Hey, Voldo changed his costume.
To arrange. Final battle, fight!
That's the multi-hit I was looking for.
Time's up.
Yay, we did it this time. But level 2. This is just Link on his Link on another adventure, huh? Very fun. With this whole world map to look around. After crossing the river, you come across a small village. A commotion in the village square piqued your interest, so you head over to take a look. And then you get pushed into the ring. And you gotta do a little test of strength. Strong gusts constantly push you and prevent you from stopping at the edge of the stage. Strong winds, huh?
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Quit now! If you want to live!
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was thinking about it for a second, but he got wrung out first before I did, so that works for me. Having defeated the hero of the village, you expect to be torn about by the crowd, but instead they seem genuinely impressed. You made friends with the straightforward honest villagers, but they had a problem. The mine upstream was poisoning the river and killing the fish. But the miners were a violent group, so we can't negotiate with them. We have to go help them. The miners immobilized the villagers with poison and forced them out of the mines. Wow, the Minecraft people they're assholes. Oh, wow. Take a look at this. We're dungeon crawling now, that's cool. Navigate through the enemy-infested dungeon and defeat the boss.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
I'm through with words.
Final battle. Fight.
Be gone!
Sometimes you just gotta go for the load, you know? Yeah, we've got like we might get branching paths down this dungeon or something. This is kind of cool. I didn't actually have any context of like what SoulCalibur's story modes were. I knew they had like single player stuff that people really liked, but I'm kind of impressed.
Final battle.
Right? Fighting bandits in the dungeon. Cool way to recontextualize like some just, you know, generic mook fights. That looked like a good punish opportunity, I missed it. Got him. I'm looking for secrets. Yeah, I guess it's just straight to the boss then.
Versus Yoshimitsu. A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
What does that mean? Does anyone even know?
Final battle. Fight.
Uh-oh. Ah! I got wrung out. He was bad. I was wanting to wring him out. Fortunately, it didn't really work out that way.
Final battle. Fight.
Okay. 66A definitely has a lot of startup to it. Yeah, I guess I just keep things simple. One A is also looking like a pretty good low, just for quick poke. New area has appeared. Chapter 3. Their boss defeated in front of their eyes. The miners looked as though they would attack at any moment, but Sherrod stepped forward and silenced them. You idiots! Just how much more do you plan to embarrass me today? He promised to give an antidote to the fisherman and agreed to discuss the situation. Mediation success. And then we solved the problem. Time to move on to the big city. Alright. Can we change our color? Yeah, we can. That's so fun. And then we also have a weapon shop. Look at all the stuff we can buy. I want to buy a new Link weapon, right? We've been running with Master Sword for a while. Megaton Hammer. Cane of Burner. I'll buy the Megaton Hammer. These have to be from somewhere, right, chat? I'm not too familiar with Ocarina. But I think this is Ocarina of Time Link, so it might be pulling from... Oh yeah, this is a GameCube game. They would have pulled from the N64 games, if not earlier. Let's get this one as well. Yeah. Recovers health and increases defensive soul charge. Oh, we've got modifiers and stuff. Good offense, strong single strikes for the short reach. I'll go with the I'll try the Megaton Hammer for a bit, I guess. We can mess around with different things. Defeat the enemy with a ring out. Ah. I've been surrounded by crowds ever since Bennett's night. I think that's how you pronounce that meme. It's the Today is the day of the monthly carnival. Very cool. One of them are like, there's a puppeteer who's messed up his act, and there are rampaging puppets. Wait, please, those are custom-made puppets. Please don't wreck them. All right, we can't wreck them. We can't attack them too much. We will have to wring them out instead. Understood.
Versus Charade. The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
He's one of the story characters. There's a bunch of like books and stuff.
Final battle. Fight.
Charade is like, I believe, a mimic character. Alright, so the trick for this is to go to the edge of the stage. Sorry, we go to the edge of the stage. But not by that much though. Go to the edge of the stage and then throw them. Link has a pretty easy way to ring out people.
Versus Charade. Final battle. Fight.
Too far. Ah, not quite. Whew. Okay, it's a little trickier than it sounds. Ring out only.
Versus Charade. Final battle. Fight.
There we go. It was that simple. Charade is now selectable. Oh wait, was Yoshimitsu a hidden character on the roster? It might have been it. Different options now. Let's go down this way. Traveling through the foothills on the path to the temple, you stopped to rest at a tavern along the way. The temple itself was running the bar. Haha. But a fight began brewing right beside you. A man carrying an enormous amount of luggage was surrounded by a group of drunks. You planned to avoid trouble, but then their leader kicked your table out from under you. It wasn't your style to just keep quiet after such treatment. You drew your weapon and dragged him outside. Your opponent, perhaps cowed by your aggressiveness, held back and maintained a defensive posture. This calls for extensive use of trolls. You know what? I'm down for that. Chat, can you get the Libre emotes ready?
Final battle, fight.
He got him, Pekatro. Well, I killed him with only trolls. And a hammer. Feeling pretty cool about that. There we go, there's the Libres. Wow, there's a lot of different paths here. Okay, we still got a few more. You found yourself standing within a small arena. It appears they were holding gambling battles. Oh hey, and Leon showed up here. You must have passed the final test after you left. And as we have found anything what Soul is, you shook your head. Neither have I. Hey, as long as we're here, how about a match? It seemed this ring is booby-trapping a few tricks, but it shouldn't be any big deal. Alright. I'm gonna fight you with my new hammer.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Final battle, fight!
Alright, knockdowns and... ow. I guess knockdowns and wall slams do more damage. Oh, it's all counter hits. I guess. Oh, well, we just get randomly launched. Gimmick stage. I'm ducking his. I ducked his highs, but it's a little too eager. This is an old school game, which means your life bars melt real quick, you know?
Final battle, fight!
Bonk. So yeah, chat, is this hammer from, like, anything? Is it like a Ocarina of Time tool or something? Because it seems familiar. The rod, I think, is definitely from, like, the SNES games or something. Alright, that should do it. Don't remember the hammer if there was any. Fair enough. We'll probably see more stuff as we go. Yeah, let's switch over to this one. This cane, yeah. This seems familiar. The enemy's weapons are poison, so you will go numb if you're damaged. Alright. You awoke in the night, shivering from the cold. There was a large bump on the back of your head. You were no longer the room you're in. It appears to be inside of a ship. You've been sold away as a slave. It seems your foot had been drugged. Your weapon, of course, had been taken away. It wasn't like you to let your guard down like that. Unfortunately, thanks to your training, you were still a threat even without your weapon. You recovered your weapon from the crew and ran for the pier. Unfortunately, you weren't gonna get away that easily. This is a lot of effort going into just the text descriptions. You know, that's kind of cool.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Alright, so we get stunned if we get hit, so just gotta be careful.
Fight.
Yeah. So stagger hits. Ow. We do a little low kick action. Yeah, this rod gives us back health.
Give up already.
Gives us back health if we soul charge, so that's handy. I'm not sure that was worth it. Ah, there I go. Oh, there's 4 of them in a row. This is gonna be tough. Okay, we gotta lock in, chat.
Versus Maxi. Battle 1. Fight.
Ah! Alright, this is some old school arcade difficulty. 1v4? Ooh. Alright.
Versus Maxi. Watched over. Battle 1. Fight.
You're starting to hit us on Oki a lot more.
Versus Maxi. Battle 1. Fight.
It's time to die.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ah ha ha! Alright. Ivy whip sword, very long. Gotta be more careful. We're gonna beat this though. We'll beat this eventually. I have a healing soul charge option too. Surely there will be an option here.
Fight.
Might just be overthinking it too. Maybe I just gotta go aggro.
Battle 2. Fight.
I got you.
Okay, so far so good.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, come on. Man, I was careful to wake up guarding too. But he hit me with a... He hit me with a... I was blocking low and he hit me overhead or something. I don't know. I mean, that's not how that works, I guess.
Fight.
You duck highs in this game. I'm not sure.
You win. Battle 2. Fight.
Ah! I wrung myself out.
Versus Maxi. Battle 1. Fight. You win. Battle 2. Fight.
I got you.
Ah. Man, Ivy keeps kicking me. What do I do to get around her? That low sweep. I guess I gotta jump it, yeah?
Versus Maxi. In Battle 1. Fight. You win. Battle 2. Fight.
Be still.
Ah! Man, I'm really trying. Ivy keeps hitting me at weird corners. Weird angles.
Versus Maxi. Battle 1. Fight. 2, fight! You win! Battle 3, fight!
It's always on once I get into the wake up game, then they start kicking my ass because they read my wake up input.
Not defy me.
King of the Pirates,
Battle.
Alfred.
Not enough.
Alright. That was a pain, but we got through it. 4 enemies in a row. And we unlock Cervantes. Cool. Oh, different pops? Well, what really is this 2 different ways? Alright, 1 mission down here as well. I think. Subchapter. Ah. Sacred Treasure. You came to understand why I saw people use the passage. It's little more than an animal trail. You learn about a shortcut. He reappears and shows told you about it to show his thanks. It was an ancient civilization that vanished long ago, left countless ruins in the area. It's a half-buried ruin here. It's a stone temple. We gotta go through here. Level 4. Whoa. Max rank. Alright. How bad could it be? Let's find out.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword. Final battle. Fight!
Where is the copy?
The Almighty One. Final battle. Fight!
There's a bunch of fights against this guy. Wow. Ah, okay, he hurts. He do be hurting. Gotta be careful.
Final battle. Fight!
Ha ha ha. His rod is not. I think it might be shorter than the other weapon. We might want to put Master Sword back on instead. Oops. Yeah, let's go back to Master Sword. Can't go wrong with Master Sword.
Final battle. Fight!
Hopefully there's something good hidden back here.
The almighty final battle. Fight.
Oh, I'm starting with less health here. Starting with way less health here. Do I just always start with that amount? I might. Which means I just gotta kill him before he kills me, I guess. Yeah. Wah! Yeah, wow, you really can't make too many mistakes here, can ya?
Final battle. Fight. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, he's got full health now. Oh, and the floor's booby trapped now. Yeah. Ah, he grabbed me before I grabbed him. Ow. I was thinking about trying to ring him out. I think might be the better call here. I don't know if I can take out a whole health bar like that right off the bat. I'll figure it out.
Watched over. Final battle. Fight.
Aha! Rude.
Final battle. Fight.
There we go. Chuck him in the water. Oh, did I get health back? Oh, I think I see what's going on. You get health back at the end of each section, depending on what life you ended up on. Yeah, alright. I see. So yeah, if we die, we have to restart, but we start at that like almost max health, because that's what we had going into this one. I see how the dungeons work, yeah, I see how they work.
Final battle. Fight.
Which I guess there's nothing stopping us from just trying to cheese our way through like that. Although that means next one we're gonna have very little life going to this next fight, so we gotta be careful. Branching paths. Go this way.
Final battle. Fight.
Trying to get into an angle where I could toss him. Want to get more health back, so gotta figure it out. Good angle.
Final battle. Fight.
Eh. Might switch over to Kane just so I can get some life back again. If we're tossing him, we don't need the weapon range after all.
Final battle. Fight.
Yeah, he tossed me. Rude.
Final battle. Fight.
Okay, starting this fight with this little life, that's gonna be a problem. I have to be very careful. I need to, like, build space so I can actually get the heal off.
Final battle. Fight.
And there we go. Full heal! Full heal, let's go! Alright. Oh. Got different options here. So I think actually, if we are getting too low on health,
Desires a sword.
it might be a better call to just
Fight.
take the death rather than like forced to like do a bunch of other stuff later. We might just want to like force ring outs, really. We want to force ring outs as far as possible so that we have max health. Or at least try not to take too much damage in
The
between.
almighty ones of final battle. Fight.
Like here, I think it's probably better to just take the death if we can't finish him. Because winning by the skin of our teeth just really disadvantages us on the next few ones.
Final battle. Fight.
Ow.
Final battle. Fight.
Bro just won't let me grab him.
Final battle. Fight.
Yeah, man, it's really swingy how fast you can lose life in this game. Really gotta lock in.
Final battle. Fight.
I'm really trying to chuck him overboard.
Final battle. Fight.
caught me trying to grow get up. Alright, yeah. I don't think this is worth it. I would rather take the death here, even if I win here, it's gonna be a snowball effect. Yeah, if there's one thing the AI is really liking to do, it's like catching your wake up option once you get hard knocked down. Everything snowballs from there.
Final battle. Fight.
Bro just ducked it. Why is this guy suddenly so tough all of a sudden? We gotta beat him. You understand that, right? We have to beat him now. Alright, I'm just gonna try and toss him. So I'm gonna backdash, 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 backdash. God. Grab him. Grab. He will not let me grab him.
Final battle. Fight.
Ah, there we go, finally. Chucked him in the water. Oh boy. What's at the end of this path, huh?
Now.
Alright, there's another one.
Final battle. Fight.
Lots of mooks on this here stage. There we go. Off of you. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Link would. He's the smart type. He's the type to work smarter, not harder.
Fate. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I think I actually get health on the ring out, specifically. Because I ended that fight normally and I had like regular life. I guess ring outs give me more health back?
Final battle. Fight.
That might be it. Relax.
Final battle. Fight.
Off in the water with you. Oh, this just goes in a circle?
The final battle. Fight.
Slowly but surely. Ooh, secret. What do we have? Well, just a regular guy.
Battle. Fight.
But do you unlock anything? Oh, I get the Q on this one. Not low, not high. I didn't even do anything here. He just wrung himself out. A new feature has been unlocked. Oh, new weapon for Raphael. But we're not playing Raphael right now. And I guess you can find... Yeah, I guess that means you get to find more weapons in dungeons specifically. Cool.
Now, to final battle. Fight.
Hey!
Final battle. Fight.
I didn't much health left anyway, so... Old-fashioned way it is. How close are we to the boss?
Fate conspired
Oh.
to arrange their battle.
This looks like a boss. It's a floating weapon. With no owner. He's invisible.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, it's just a berserker, but he's invisible. That's a funny way to do a floating weapon, huh? That wasn't. Oh, that wasn't even a boss. That was just a floating weapon. Another one?
Watched over by the
Nope.
almighty
Regular berserker.
Final battle. Fight.
Alright, I'm just gonna back off. Gonna back off. Wah! It's really easy to get wrung out and to ring out on this stage. Just a small one.
Watched over by the final battle. Fight. Watched over by the final battle. Fight.
Eh. Big unblockable and I just stood there. That one was on me. I mean, they were all on me, but that one in particular.
Fate. Final battle. Fight.
I'm not getting much life back, huh? At least not so far. Oh, another branching path. There's a lot of fights in this here dungeon.
The almighty ones of final battle. Fight.
Oh, I'm healing on this one too. Alright, cool. Hey, good opportunity to get some health. New weapon for Talon.
The fighter. Final battle. Fight.
Hey. Okay, I gotta be more careful about when I want to get into position for the throw. Keep those guards up.
Final battle. Fight.
You know what? I'll take the death here. That was way too much help I lost.
A hero. Final battle. Fight.
I tell you what though, I'll be filthy rich by the time I get out of here. I'm gonna be able to buy a bunch of weapons if I want to.
Final battle. Fight.
Meh. It was looking good for a second. I got a troll, but I threw him in the wrong direction. My back was not to the wall.
In final battle. Fight.
Ah, come on.
What? Final battle. Fight.
There we go. That's what you like to see. Are we close to that boss yet? This is a big dungeon.
A hero design. Final battle. Fight.
Attack my throw and then instantly wrung me out. Well, I guess that's the danger of this one, right? High risk, high reward because my back is to the ring out zone. So I get ring out. If I don't throw him, I'm gonna get rung out myself pretty easy.
Final battle. Fight.
There we go, there's the boss. What's it gonna be?
Berserker.
Oh, it's still a berserker,
Hero
just
desires
a
sword,
fancy one.
And a sword desires truth.
S-Guardian.
Final battle. Fight.
I don't know what that was counting down to and I didn't want to find out. We ended up killing him like without any fanfare whatsoever, but hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done, yeah? Did it. The temple, it has been defeated. Are there new weapons in the shop yet? Oh, exhibition theater. Weapon demonstration. Oh, you get different shops depending on where you're standing on, I guess. Is that the case? We'll find out, I guess. Chapter 4, the first gate. You created quite a stir at the port and decided to leave before you make more commotion. It's then that you truly realized just how difficult the quest for Soul Edge was. Yeah, okay, we are getting more stuff as we go. Let me figure this out. If you go all the way back here. Oh! Yeah, it is a bunch of different stuff on each section. Like here, there's another weapon. Razor sword. Is it different on every spot, or is it just per zone? I think it's per zone, yeah. So in Chapter 1 you get a specific shop, and then in Chapter 2 you get a specific shop. You can also get them off of random drop and stuff. Oh, here! Armo series. That has to be from Ocarina as well, right? That looks vaguely familiar. We're just buying Link weapons right now. Also, we can get the Battle Theater. Oh, they had some menu options in here? That's funny. Weapon Gallery. Ah. That's funny. And then down here is where they hide the exhibition theaters. So let's buy this, I guess. We'll take a look at it. Weapon demonstration for Link. So I think this is just like a pre-rendered movie that shows off a bunch of stuff. It's 8,000, but you know. Expensive stuff's expensive stuff. Offense increases is soul charge, relax defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weapons. Cool. Put the Armo series on. Alright. I kinda wanna go see the... Let's see the weapon demonstration, right? We've gotten so far as to see this, so hey, let's go take a look. Extra. Oh, the extra mode is for using custom weapons, I see. Weapon gallery. I need to take a look at all the stuff that you've been collecting. Very cool. Exhibition theater. Alright. Let's see what Link does, huh? Link with the Master Sword. That's cool. I believe what these are were like... Those are probably used in the attract mode on the arcade version, right? So like, you know, they would have the opening FMV, title screen, and then CPU battle, title screen, and then one of these. So I believe those are what these are. But Link wasn't in the arcade version, so they created one entirely for him, specifically. Went back into the mocap studio and did all that stuff. So, that's pretty cool. The demo theater. Oh, character endings for arcade. Ooh. Get all the information here too. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, before we stop for today, we gotta read this, chat. This is the lore, the deep lore, right? Once upon a time, Hyrule's tranquility was shattered by the arrival of several disasters. The calamities brought dark, ominous clouds which shut out the sun. Surprisingly, it came to light that a magician was to blame for the disasters. Just as the people were about to lose all hope, the sun miraculously returned. Link, who was summoned by Zelda to find the cause of the disasters, successfully defeated the magician. The people of Hyrule rejoiced in the belief that eternal peace would rule. Unfortunately, this was not to be. It became clear that the magician responsible for the disasters was in fact controlled by an evil sword called Soul Edge, which existed in another world. Furthermore, the fragments of Soul Edge were gathering together in this other world. Knowing that the resurrection of the evil blade must be prevented at all costs, Link chose to travel to the other world and destroy Soul Edge. Link gathered his trusted Master Sword, Hylian Shield, and Ocarina, and set off on a secret journey. Hey, I mean, it's probably canon, right? It totally fits into the Hyrule Historia. I don't see any problem with it. Alright. Okay, well, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad that I have SoulCalibur 2 just for free. GameCube SoulCalibur 2 just for free. Well, it's not for free. I'm paying for NSO, but you know, it's nice that it's here and we can mess around with it. I'm not sure how long Weapon Master is, you know, but I'm down to play to the end and see what the final boss is like. And hey, unlocking more weapon skins for casual play is nice. We get to, you know, use some of Link's other swords. Like, we already have these. So far. Oh hey, they have descriptions. The sword forged from the blacksmith from the mountain village on Snowhead. Is that a real location in the Zelda games? This one I know definitely. Sword and shield from one of the living Armo statues that dot the land of Hyrule. They're a bit too heavy for Link and he cannot use them effectively for guarding. On Soul Charge. Yeah, the hammer I guess might be generic. But yeah. That's cool. Like, the weapon sets that Link gets is also probably from Hyrule stuff. And yeah, we've unlocked like half of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 more to unlock. Alright, chat. SoulCalibur 2 was fun. Yeah, we'll be back to... Oh, it's Fire Temple. Ah, well, there you go. I guess they're all probably existing weapons slash tools that he gets in the Zelda games. So that's very cool. Alright chat, we'll be back some other time to do more Weapon Master, so stay tuned for that at some point I guess. And for now, I'll see you guys around soon then. Peace!